Okay, so after over a year where many people didn't see anybody outside of their immediate families, it can be kind of tough to re-enter the world of get-togethers.
But there are things you can do today that will help, and it could be as simple as taking a few deep breaths. Here were some more ways to center and calm yourself. We welcome back the happy medium, Jody Levon. Jody, it's so nice to see you. So this is a real thing. I mean, I was at a small gathering last night, and we were talking about this,
Oh, really?
of just that sort of like, I kind of don't know what to do when I meet people. People were talking about going back into the gym and going into workout classes and kind of not really understanding the social etiquette. So you want us to start, though, by figuring out what energizes you. You got to look back at yourself first before you go out into the world.
How many people have you talked to that have said, I didn't realize I was such an extrovert?
Yeah.
Or I was so lonely and depressed without people, I'm such an introvert. How you recharge is everything.
Yeah.
Now, you say pay attention to yourself, and you have a few different things you can do. And I look at this list, and I see the concern that someone could have if they're in a group setting for the first time in a while. And then they're talking, and then they're talking. And then they start thinking, oh my gosh, I'm oversharing. That's one of the many little problems that seem small, but in the moment can give you a little anxiety.
Or nobody wants to talk. Everybody's thinking someone's thinking something of them that they're not. We're not used to this. It's like if you haven't driven a car for a long time and you start to drive, you don't get the signs that quickly.
Yeah, okay. So what are you doing? Are you looking at yourself and kind of paying attention in the moment, or are you preparing as you go out?
So you prepare before you go out, and then you give yourself some grace, and you give other people grace. So as you go out, you do things like give yourself extra time in the morning. Like just give yourself extra time to get dressed.
Yeah.
This is the margin. We've been talking about this, that if you are intentional and a good time manager, which I'm not, but if you are, and you build in margin, the stress automatically goes down because you don't feel like you're running one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. And it starts with the morning. Give yourself a little buffer time.
You're in more control. The other thing, and this is probably my favorite of all of this, is look in the mirror and smile at yourself.
Now you have to convince people of this. You have to, because someone's going to feel too silly doing it.
Everybody feels silly, but it really works. So there was a study done, and I can't remember the man's name. I think his first name is Benjamin. In 1989, about how smiling really impacts you physically. It helps your immune system, but if you smile, you're sort of telling your body you're happy, and all these things start to happen inside of you, and if you do it in the mirror, everything's better when you do that in the mirror. And then make faces.
That's right, then you get really loose and just have some fun.
Breathing is also a big thing.
So breathing is a huge thing, always breathing is a huge thing. Did you know that you detoxify 70% of your toxins through your breath? Whoa. So isn't this a great time? I mean, caregivers should be doing this. Just detoxify.
Yeah.
Be thinking about your breath as you go. Yes.
Well, we have these watches now that tell us breathe, breathe,
Mine told me
breathe.
today.
So you think, because I'm half tempted to just shut the darn thing off because I feel like, okay, you're watching me. But when it says breathe, Jody, I notice I'm in a tense thing where I've like, my shoulders kind of go up, and then why have I stopped breathing during a normal moment of the day?
They should make one for mediums that says, get back in your body.
Oh, Lord. So next level, Apple doesn't have that released just yet.
So what do you want us to do throughout the day as well to kind of, because I like this isn't just about kind of giving yourself a pep talk before you go out to a social gathering. It's about just getting to a better place within yourself as you go out into the world in whatever way, shape, or form that is. So what throughout the day can we be doing?
So throughout the day, do things like press your feet into the ground, uncross your legs and press your feet into the ground so you can really, really feel yourself back in your body. No joke.
Yeah.
Take a couple of deep breaths and imagine a bubble going around you. So then you don't feel like everybody's looking at you. You've got this beautiful bubble of pure love. Imagine how much you love people and have that shoot out through you and resonate through the world. You will feel protected. If I can keep dead people from pulling my hair, with these kind of exercises, you can keep yourself from feeling really self-conscious, and you can feel more protected and happier. It's a wonderful thing to do.
Well, you know, and I think of the people who might be resistant to any sort of positive self-talk. A lot of you think maybe this is too woo-woo for you, but the reality is we all have negative self-talk, and we believe the negative stuff. So isn't there a chance that maybe if we said the positive things, we might start to actually internalize those as well?
Exactly. And then forgive yourself if you, what is the word, faux pas? You know, like you do something that's obnoxious, forgive other people.
Yeah.
And know that we're all in this together. So we're all kind of getting used to everything together, and concentrate on your energy always. What's giving you energy? What's taking it away? Keep doing things that give you energy.
Right. I wonder about addressing the discomfort. Like, do you think that helps when you're in a social gathering and to sort of just break the ice by going, okay, guys, like, we haven't done this in a while. Apologies if I'm, just kind of making a joke
always
about
good
it
at
at the
that, yes.
beginning. Just then you're not feeling like,
Yeah.
then it's at least out there that the conversation can happen of, I feel uncomfortable about this or whatever, if you've sort of just said, let's just address the elephant in the room.
Absolutely. Have you walked into a place where there's a lot of people and you go like this?
Yeah.
I mean, it's normal. It's totally normal.
Sidebar, I was at Target for the first time last night without a mask on.
How'd it go?
Felt better than when I was at Home Depot without a mask on, which was my first store experience without a mask. But then you feel like, am I an outlaw right now? Am I allowed to be doing this? So
know.
that even felt weird, just getting used to that normal rhythm. Again, Jody, really nice to have you back in studio.
Good to see you,
to see
Jody.
you.
So for more information about Jody, including some free tools and techniques to help you build your intuition, go to TwinCitiesLive.com and click on Fun.